If this isn't the freakiest thing you've seen all day, I don't know what's going to impress you. Happy Monday to all of you. Welcome to Daymoments, where I talk about things. In previous weeks, I've done clips of things, me talking throughout the week. This week, however, I only did this one right here. Why is it that I always screenshot, but never snap myself? Tough reality. As enlightening as that is, I think we should move on and do something interesting this week. Therefore, I've found a number of questions that YouTubers get asked often, and I'm going to answer them. Question number 1. What do you order at Starbucks? Well, that's a tough one because I don't actually go to Starbucks that often. I suppose if I was to go to Starbucks, I would order coffee? Question number 2. What's one thing in your closet you cannot live without? He is my rock. Toi! What's one thing most people probably don't know about you? I guess most people don't know that I sing a lot. It's something that I enjoy doing, is just kind of going off alone and trying to sing really well. Or at least trying. Quattro! What's one thing you want to do before you die? Continue breathing. And avoid dying. Duh. Question number 5. What's one food you cannot live without? I eat pounds and pounds of walnuts. Just all the time. I love them. They are high in protein, I think. My limited knowledge of nutrition, which is basically limited to walnuts and cereal. Start diversifying your diet. What quote or phrase do you live your life by? As long as space remains, and as long as sentient beings remain, may I too remain, and help dispel the misery of the world. It's like a deepness ray gun right into your cranium. Number 7. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? I can tend to get somewhat frustrated because it seems a little hard to break into, but I think that's sort of just on my end. I kind of have to pay my dues, hope people share my videos, hope that someday something of mine goes viral, and then maybe I can just do this for a life. One thing that I really do like about the YouTube community is how open and accepting of all types of people it is. Race, religion, sexual orientation, it really doesn't matter to YouTubers that much. If you have a perspective that's different and interesting, which I hope I do, then the YouTube community is really fairly blind in that sense. There is a lot of negativity, but I think you kind of have to sift through that some. Blah, blah, blah. Ha 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 ha. 8. What's your number 1 most listened to song on iTunes? Well, again, this isn't one I can't really speak to because I don't have an iTunes account thing. I will, however, say that my most listened to music of all time is almost certainly Daft Punk. Discovery is arguably one of the most important things to happen to funk/rock ever, and don't even get me started on the song that I can't remember the name of. We come too far. I only said that I was trying to be good at singing. Number 9. Oh, I should have done this for number 3. You go like that, it looks like you only have 3 fingers. You there. Yes, you. Number 9. What kind of style would you define yourself as having? I would say Walmart chic. This 10. Number 10. What is your favorite number? 5. No, 3. Actually, my favorite number is 4, which is between the two that I listed just there. It's a square root and has a square root. 2 hobbies. Sometimes when I am bored, I fold these small paper lotuses. I also try to improv on one string on my guitar. Too funky, time for number 12. 2 pet peeves. When people interrupt you and you're in the middle of the thought and they haven't waited to the conclusion of the thought so they don't really understand what they're talking about now. Yeah, that's pretty much the worst. My other pet peeve is really cold weather. Why would you make me do this? This is not attractive. E.T. Phone harm. 13. Ooh, this is the last one. That makes me somewhat sad, actually. We only had a little bit of time, my friend. It's internet face petting. 2 guilty pleasures. Well, number 1 is obviously the walnuts. I eat far too many of them. If you hand me a piece of paper, I've already started. I will inevitably curl it into a cylinder. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for this week. Those are just a few little things that maybe you didn't know about me. Be sure to subscribe for more awesomeness. If you share this video, I will answer any question you have for me in next week's video. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. I swear that is not on purpose. I have a problem.